Hello guys, today I will have new lesson for you to study about English. Right? It is about thing to do after you study. What should you do after you study? Many students study really short about what comes after their study session. But what you do after studying could have an effect on how well you learn and remember new information. Today on Education Tip, we will explore to no cost way that can help you improve your learning, wakefulness and sleep. Wakefulness, when many students finish studying, they often go straight to another activity. Perhaps they look at their phone or computer. They might even play a video game or watch television. But research suggests that resting after you study may help you remember what you studied. The basic idea is this: by using your activity after the study session, your brain gets a chance to rest. Resting is difficult when you have too much stimulation from electronic devices, game, light, and so on. While this might sound unusual to you, many studies have explored the benefits of resting after learning, what is called wakeful rest. The study published in the journal PLOS ONE examined how well older people who were in good health could remember certain words. In two different experiments, researchers found that older adults who rested for 10 minutes after learning new words had better memory of those words. A period of wakeful rest immediately after new learning boosts pre-recall of verbal material, the researcher wrote. The result was strong even after 7 days, they added. A 2019 study found that both young and older adults were able to better remember or recollect information from proposed passages after doing wakeful rest. The findings appear in Neuroscience Letter. The study involved 45 younger people and 40 elderly adults. Wakeful resting led to higher overall recollection in both age groups, the researcher noted. If you want to give wakeful rest a try, here are a few simple things to do. Rest quietly for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not look at the phone, read story or play game. Just limit the amount of stimulation you get. It is really that easy. Sleep. Okay, so the second one is about sleep. In addition to wakeful rest, sleep is also important for learning. The Division of Sleep Medicine at Harvard Medical School notes that sleep helps people to learn in two ways. A report on the school website explained that a sleep-deprived person cannot focus attention optimally and therefore cannot learn efficiently. It also says sleep itself has a role in consolidation of memory, which is essential for learning new information. Robert Stigall is a doctor and sleep expert at Harvard Medical School, speaking with the U.S. National Institute of Health. NIA, he noted that new memory can be hard to keep. When we first form memory, they are in a very raw and fragile form, he said. Sleep is important for forming memory. Stigall told the NIA, you get very little benefit from cutting corners. National Sleep Foundation suggests that adults between the ages of 18 and 64 get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a day. Teenagers may need slightly more, and people over the age of 65 may need a little less. Closing shot. Now you have two suggestions for how to learn new information. Try to get some wakeful rest after a study session and try to get a good night's sleep. That is a simple, no cost way to help you remember what you learned. You can include the idea we discussed today with idea we explore in other education tip story. On those programs, we discuss what you can do before and during a study session to improve your learning. Alright, that is all for this lesson. I hope you guys can understand it. To sum up, so we have two tips for having I mean that for helping you guys remember the lesson well after you study. The first one is wakeful rest, and the second one is sleep. Thank you for your watching, and don't forget to subscribe this video, right, to get more video about tip or other lesson related to English.